Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Tales from the Rails, Episode 2, The Diesel Invasion. It was a lovely day on the island of Sodor, and Thomas and Bertie were racing. They'd been racing for quite some time. Their last race was when they first met. And they raced, but Bertie had stopped at some traffic lights, and Thomas had won the race. This time they were racing, and Thomas said, "Can't catch me, Bertie." "Oh, yes I can. Just you wait and see," he cried. Suddenly, Bertie then came back and said, "Thomas, look out, Diesel's ahead." "Oh, rubbish," said Thomas. Suddenly, he raced right into the back of something. "What's going on?" he said. Suddenly, it didn't feel really good. As three diesels bashed him at the rear. He was uncoupled from his coaches, and they were taken away. Then the diesels came back again. "Oh, who are you?" he said. Thomas. "I'm Diesel 10, said the first one. "I'm Spam Can, said the second one. "I'm Bowler," said the third one. "I'm Den," said the fourth one. "I'm Dart," said the fifth one. "And I'm Sydney," said the sixth one. "Where are you taking me?" "We're going on a little adventure to the scrapyard." "Ah!" screamed Thomas as he was pushed away. Bertie was horrified. "We've got to stop them," he said. "We've got to stop them." "We can't. Thomas has chosen his fate." "No," said Bertie. "I will save my friend. But suddenly, just as he tried to get started, he broke down. "Oh, great," said Bertie. "Is there anyone who can stop those evil diesels taking my friend away?" And right on cue came along a vehicle. "Hey, Bertie," said Ice Cool. "How about a nice cool ice cream for your passengers?" "Yes, please, Ice Cool," said Bertie. "But the diesels have taken Thomas away." "Well, that's no good at all. I will find the top of hat immediately." And he roared away as soon as he gave the passengers their ice cream. He continued on his way. "I mustn't let Bertie down," he said as he reversed. Meanwhile, the diesels were now about to crunch Thomas. They were about to crunch him. "Oh dear," said Thomas. Please don't hurt me too bad." "We won't hurt a bit," said the engines, said the diesels. "Look, please," said Thomas. "Why are you hurting me?" "Simple," said Den. "You are the hero of this. We have no numbers. Well, apart from you three over there," he said to Bowler, Spam Can and Diesel 10. "And now we are going to mash you to pieces." "Hey, boss!" came a voice. "I'm here to help with the plan." It was George. He was going so fast that suddenly he knocked into Den, which took Dart and Sydney off the rails. He then lost control, hit Thomas, and tumbled off the track. Then he hit Thomas's buffer and flung into them. No, 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 said Thomas, and he raced on, biffing George out the way. No, said Diesel 10. George, you utter moron. Sorry, he cried. Meanwhile, Bertie had been moved to the siding, moved off the siding. When he saw, and then he saw Thomas. Thomas! He cried. Yes, said Thomas. I'm back. Where are my coaches? I thought they'd take them away. No, don't worry, said Bertie. I think someone's returning them. And indeed they were. Billy had got the coaches and was fine looking for Thomas. We found Thomas and coupled them to him. What was that? Said Thomas. It was only me, said Billy. Oh, thanks very much, said Thomas. Where did you find them? I found them at the scrap yard. The grabber was about to grab them, said Billy, as he was uncoupled. But I managed to biff the coaches out of the way before they could be grabbed. Annie could be grabbed. Oh, thank you. By the way, I don't think you work at the scrapyard, said Thomas. Yes, of course I do, said Billy, and he was raring to go. Thomas, is it okay if I go back to the scrapyard now? Because some trucks are being scrapped. I just heard. Yeah, okay. Okay, good, said Billy, and he roared away. And he raced away. It's good that you're back, said Bertie, pulling up. But now we've got to catch up to high school. He's gone to tell Sir Topham Hatt. We can't have that. Come on, Bertie. I'll race you. You're on. And the two friends raced away as quickly as they could to find high school. It had been a valuable lesson for Thomas. If you're going too quick, you must slow down because you never know what's just around the corner. Meanwhile, the Diesels were arguing with George. Then, Kelly the crane. Then a little crane arrived. Hello, she said. Enjoying this fine Sunday weather, she said. Who are you, said Bowler. I can't tell you. Tell who you are. Oh, I'm Kelly the crane. Don't worry, I'll get you back on the rails. They were quite taken aback. Then, Dart and Sydney were put on the rails first. Then Kelly tried to get the Diesels back on the rails. There we go, she said. She lifted the Diesels onto the rails again. Now let's catch up to that blue puffball. That blue puffball, said Diesel 10. We'll catch that blue puffball and the red paintball on wheels. The Diesels laughed. No time for joking around, Diesels, said Diesel 10, and he bumped them hard. Ow, they said. Don't worry, we'll behave. And they raced on to catch Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle, and Bertie.